Can you freeze jalapenos? It's getting colder outside and I have a lot of jalapenos in my garden. I like eating them fresh, not cooked, on homemade tacos and omelets, etc. If I freeze them and thaw them out later in the winter, will they still be as spicy and crunchy, or does the freezing and thawing take some flavor away from them?
I have a whole freezer full of jalapenos, so yes, you definitely can. They definitely retain their heat just fine. They keep their texture better if you do two things: use a vacuum sealer and take out all the air, to reduce freezer burn. Because of this, I recommend you freeze them in batches. Blanch them for 2 to 3 minutes in boiling water and then drop them in freezing water. From what I've read, this destroys a particular enzyme that helps not break the pepper down further. I've done this and not done this, and doing it definitely helps on the texture. They should be good for a little over a year in a vacuum-sealed bag, as far as the texture goes. They should never go bad otherwise. Cuz and Sobachitina bring up another good point: freezing fast and effectively. You can try Ab's method that Cuz points out, but I do what Sobachitina does. Freeze on a single layer on a tray in the freezer. They freeze quicker and better than dumping them in a bag. A tip from a friend of mine works great if you only want to use your jalapenos for cooking. Chop them up and push them into an ice cube tray. Top up with a tiny bit of cold water and then freeze. Once frozen, take them out of the tray and put into plastic bag. To use, just take as many cubes as you think you need and just throw them into whatever you are cooking.